Yo, still bills. What's the deal, man? It's Tuesday. I'm heading to work. Y'all know how the story go. Y'all know how the story go, man. But peep game, man. I want to get into this shit, man. And that's Andrade versus David Benavidez. Not so much of the actual matchup. Ah, damn. Oh man, nah, I gotta pull over, man. Sheesh, this is terrible. Ooh, man. Yeah, I gotta pull over. Gotta let this shit defrost a little bit. I don't think the windows is that bad, man. But um, I want. It's about what it is that they said at the presser, man, and I'm honestly all for it. Fuck Canelo Alvarez. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. He said that. Both of them have said that in their pasts, and I beat that drum like, yeah, keep that same fucking energy, my nigga. Like that is honestly the best way you could potentially get a fight. And I've heard sources say that like he kind of wants to punish David Benavidez because of him and his pops running his mouth. Which I think you should punish him in the ring personally. Even though I get what it is, because even in a loss, it's an incentive that come with fighting Canelo Alvarez. Even if you go in there and you get crashed, bro, I'm putting 10 M's in your pocket easily, 15 M's in your pocket easily. You look at David Benavidez, he's probably gonna get the biggest payday of his entire career. He fuck around and top out about 20 M's. That's gonna be a huge and colossal fight if he gets past Demetrius Andrade. But I get it. It's an incentive that comes with fighting him. So when you got someone because these dudes, let's just keep shit a stack, man. These dudes is not trying to fight him because they think they can beat him. They're not trying. They don't give a fuck about no, um, stature and climbing up the pound for pound rankings, man. We not in no era. Well, not an era, but that particular. A lot of these fighters ain't necessarily in it for for the legacy, you dig, to lament their legacy and put a stamp on their contributions to the sport. A lot of these dudes ain't here for that, man. And it's okay, because, Jared Anderson is one of them. He don't give a fuck about, man, I just need that show. I don't give a fuck about being a champion. I found something I'm good at and I can get compensated for it. Yeah, I'm here for that. I get that. At least he's admitting it now in his youth. I don't think that he all the way feels like that, or maybe he does. People say shit, and you know what I'm saying, when they at an immature age or whatever. So it's a possibility he could be speaking his truth, or it's just a possibility that he could be half-ass speaking his truth. Because if he goes in there and he loses the biggest fight of his career and it's a championship bout, he's gonna feel some type of way about that. I would think so, because now, I mean, shit, you're good at this and you just went in there and you got crashed. You don't think he felt some type of way about looking the way he looked against Charles Martin? I think not. I think not. You dig? He felt some type of way about that. So some people say shit just to say shit, just in the moment or whatever the case may be. But when you further unpack the situation, it's a different ball game. So when you look at these dudes, these niggas ain't necessarily trying to be greats within this sport. They've been coddled. You dig? They're used to fighting meaningless opposition, man. Everybody wants to sit here and throw the baby bib on Demetrius Andrade and talk about all the fighters that have ducked him and disregard the fighters that he's ducked. You dig? I take issue with that. It's real hard to sit. It's real because I think Andrade is a talented fighter. I'm not a super fan of him, but I think he's nice, and I think he has a style that can slightly trouble Canelo Alvarez. But people have sat there for years and and just kind of just baby dude. And it just bothers me, man. Like, goddamn, you just will not fight the best available competition, the next available competition. You just won't do that. And the minute they become too much of a problem for you, look at the shit you do. Now, granted, you're about to fight David Benavidez, so I can't be too mad at that. But it took you 13, a decade and a half into your career in order to finally fight that one fight that's having us like, yo, you could. This is a I think he's an underdog going into the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it took you forever and a day to do that. Is my point. So when you look at how these dudes have moved over the past few years, bro, like they're not necessarily chopping down the competition that we want to see them chop down. They want to marinate shit. There's no reason why Benavidez should have fought Plant now earlier this year when both of them were stripped of their belts. There's no reason for that, you know? There's no reason for that. These dudes just haven't moved in a manner that says, yo, they going for greatness. They moved in a manner that says, yo, they want to pay that, which is understandable. Canelo Alvarez is a retirement check. That is a retirement check. And David Benavidez is gonna get the biggest bag out of, next to Golovkin. I don't know, maybe next to Danny Jacobs. Maybe. It's a possibility. But yeah, man, I'm not mad at them saying the shit that they're saying. I'm not mad at that they got the fuck Canelo Alvarez mindset. God damn, man. All my tires need air. I'm not mad at it at all. I love it. I revere it. I fuck with it, man. Just keep that same energy, nigga. Don't even speak on dudes. Stop sporadically bringing his name up because that's Oscar De La Hoya type behavior, a scorned woman type behavior. You're mad that you didn't get picked. You're mad that you didn't get picked, and it's not because you want to test yourself. You see the goddamn incentive that comes with it. And maybe there is a slight hint of wanting to test yourself. You think you can beat them? Yeah, I think that resides within all fighters. But it pales in comparison when you see the incentive that comes with fighting a Canelo Alvarez. And the incentive that comes with it is these niggas is gonna they're gonna take the Billy Joe Saunders route. Only one that came back after a loss to Canelo Alvarez like that was not Billy Joe Saunders, but well shit, Callum Smith came back and Caleb Plant came back. They got that nice chunk of change and said, nah, I'm not done. I still got more to offer. Callum Smith is, him and Better Be I think they're lining it up in January. Caleb Plant then had 2 fights since that Canelo loss. Jamel Charlo, we don't know what he gonna do. Billy Joe Saunders been off for 2 years and a half. We don't know what he gonna do. He's talking about he got a hit list. I'm gonna come back. I want to fight Plant, Andrade, Benavidez, yada. All right, cool. We'll see. Come on back, because I still think he has a lot to give in the sport. And maybe they come back hungrier. After getting your eye broke, you can afford to take 2 years, to take some time off to make sure your shit heals all the way. You don't want to pull not a Billy Joe Saunders, but Kell Brook move. But these niggas is not coming back with the intent of, these niggas is not calling out Canelo with the intent of trying to real life challenge themselves, more so than set themselves up for life. I understand it. I honestly do. But it just gets to a point where it's like, Brody, come on, man. Come on now. You just all right, cool. So you just not gonna fight Johnny Beck, huh? Okay. You're not gonna fight Laura. Oh, you're not gonna fight none of these dudes. Okay. You cool with Willie Nelson? You cool with Vaness? You cool with you know Liam Williams, Sulecki? You cool with them dudes? Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Do what you do. But don't get mad at me when I'm about to say, oh, you think he's ducking Andre. That's not necessarily true, my guy. So I'm good on that. I'm good on that. These niggas is not trying to go for the gusto and be great. So stop. I mean, just keep that, man. Fuck Canelo. Keep that energy. I like that energy. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. You got Benavidez in front of you. You got him in front of you. Go for that shit. Stay focused on him. Fuck Canelo, like you said. I like that. You keep that energy. God damn. Every time you get in front of a camera, man, it's all, man, fuck Canelo. I don't want to talk about Canelo. Cool. Then you get to talking about Canelo. Like, come on, man. Stop talking about Canelo. Mm. I like the fuck Canelo energy, man, but don't go on a rant, dog. Like, just disregard him. Let your work speak for itself. Let your work force him to come and holler at you. I need Andre next. Benavidez has said some things, and then he turns around and says another thing. I don't think he's ducking. I don't think he's ducking. I just think he has options. And then in the next interview, why you ducking me? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know his pops, and his pops make. I don't think his pops understand how mad, how much work he makes it for Benavidez. His pops, oh man, I think his power is gone. He ain't this, he ain't that. You know, you were supposed to stop Charlo and yada yada. All right, cool. He dropped him. I thought he was gonna stop Charlo too. Charlo never planted his feet and then it exchanged. He never did that shit. He felt that power, said, nah, I'm chucking deuces. And he was able to stay away for 12 rounds. He put his all into staying away. When Canelo got too close, that nigga hung on for dear life. I saw it. I definitely saw it. But you know who your son was supposed to put away and who your son was promising that he was going to pull away? Caleb Plant. The same Caleb Plant that Canelo stopped. You keep running your mouth, bro. And I think because of that, he's doing the little childish shit that he's doing with your son. I don't know, man. I just feel like when you're in a position of power, you can do that shit. You can do that shit, man. I'll fight who the fuck I want to fight. Everybody gonna be, I don't give a fuck. Nobody had an issue when Floyd was playing that game. It's Canelo's turn. It is what it is. He want to be petty. The same way Bud want to be petty. You dig? I get it. I ain't mad at it. I'm a little aggy with it because I want to see him go in there and eviscerate these dudes. But it is what it is. Niggas ain't had no issue when Floyd was doing it. Niggas ain't had no issue when Floyd was bringing up Marquez 2 divisions. Hey, it is what it is, man. So, just, man, yeah, man. Just all the, the bloviating at the pressers and all that. Fuck Canelo. Then I'm going to go on a 10-minute, tangent about Canelo and how mad he got, how much he got me fucked up. Man, I don't know, man. You reap what you sow, I guess. You reap what you sow, I guess. David Benavidez at least has, Darrell and Caleb Plant on his resume. Now he's about to have Demetrius Andrade on his resume. Demetrius Andrade got goddamn Liam Williams on his resume. Said fuck Johnny Beck. Backed out of a fight with Zach Parker. You did all this, you did all the bullshit, and now you want motherfucker to feel sorry for you. Nah, my nigga, you gotta wear that. You gotta wear that. Laura's a last plan. You're a last plan, bro. You're a last plan. You bring no incentive to the table, bro. Like, he'll do John Ryder numbers with Demetrius Andrade. He will. He honestly will. So yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. Just you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You don't get to do the bullshit that you've been doing for years and then expect to be pushed in front of the queue, mandatory or not, nigga. I get mad. Please, I don't want to fight you. I'm cool, Brody. I'm cool. I'm cool. Say what you want about John Ryder. Y'all wilding if y'all think Demetrius Andrade is gonna go in there and watch John Ryder. Not gonna happen. Will not happen. Could he win? Yeah. Is it gonna be a brutal battle? Yeah. Hell yeah, it will be. That dude is battle tested. Canelo is just better than the opposition that he's been in front of. Look, Callum Smith, he proved that. With Danny Jacobs, he proved that. What the fuck are you talking about? Even Billy Joe Saunders, he proved that. I'm just saying, man. Like, just stop talking about the dude. That's the entire point of this show. Just stop talking about him. Don't say shit else about him. Let your work speak for itself. You will get that. You will get there. If you can't get to him, maybe Benavidez is the best fight you gonna get. All right, so fucking be it. So be it. It is what it is. But just stop talking about the dude, bro. Stop talking about that man. Stop talking about that man. Let that man, y'all go on, y'all fight. There's no reason to bring up Canelo's name at a press conference for you and David Benavidez. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. It's always gonna look like you thirst trapping. Man, fuck Canelo. Fuck Canelo. Fuck Canelo. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah, that's how the fuck I'm feeling about it, man. I'm going in this gas station to give me give me a slice, man. Y'all be easy, doses.